instead. So if anyone wants to join in and watch 9 vs Heat, it's going to be on the B stream from ESL. But now here we are on Dust 2, the classical map of them all. One of the oldest maps in active map pool, and actually in general, all over CS in general. So Scenery opening things up, taking down Krat, and Entropiq, they are trying now to find their way into a bomb site. A great flashbang, but Scenery, he's still alive, taking down Nickelback. Now he needs to try and find some cover, but nope, he's after more, and this looks very great though for Scenery, and there it is, a triple from him. Full buy from Entropiq. Doesn't help that much. GXX, he is on point with that up over a car. And it's a triple stack on long for Bad News Eagles. This could definitely spell out some bad news for Entropiq, and one opening, also further opening up over at long, and it does give a 4-on-3 situation for the CTs. GXX, he's on the clock, and there it is, Krat falls. The bomb has been, thrown a couple of meters ahead, and Synopsy, pulling up that scout. That is just some, just a very unfortunate way for Entropiq to start things off with. And Anarchist, he is all the way down at ramp. It's going to be very difficult for him to actually get out of this sticky situation that he's in currently. So a top flash from GXX, and HP down and man down, and that is a deep grenade. Could definitely spill some good here from Juan. Yeah, he does manage to deal some damage, but again, he does not know. No hit markers. So Riggin just hiding over at the double doors, and Krat, just with a little bit of sweet timing, could definitely have spelled something different here. Well, Synopsy, he's out for blood though, and that is going to hurt so much for Entropiq. Riggin, he also wants to join the party, but Nickelback, he's down in CT spawn, and that is just a perfect timed execute from Nickelback. But the problem is though that they are in a 3-on-2 disadvantage, and Synopsy, he's just doing the Lord's work, and there it is, Synopsy with the bomb site. GXX, he is prepared, he is holding on. Well, he missed a shot though, and that is so deadly with those pistols. They can be so hurtful. And Scenery, he also needs to be pretty, he needs to be observant. Yeah, he is definitely ops. Trying to look at long still though, with some eyes, and Scenery, that is going to be a double. GXX, he needs to stay alive though. Well, for a Regun, he is definitely trying to get up there, trying to get into that bomb site. It's going to be very difficult now because Mir, he's still alive. There's going to be a double. But it is now a 1-on-2 situation. The time is ticking. He does manage to get the bomb down, but this can actually be a big round for Mir to complete though for Entropiq's sake. And it does not happen. Regan just going out there, taking care. You do really want to think about, well, for Bad News Eagles, that's actually something that they have done right now, is to be proactive, and that's something that Synopsy he's doing right now, to maybe throwing Entropiq under the bus. This could actually be quite big though. Anarchist taking care of Regun, but Synopsy, he's on the lookout. This could actually be big. Oh no, if he just had more ice in his veins, this could have been huge though. But one flat throw. Yeah, well, tried to do some action, but unfortunately he did not manage to sacrifice most of short to have a couple of people down towards mid, and that leaves Scenery as a solo anchor on the A bomb site. Good Molotov, just to buy a bit of time. But Nickelback, this is where he needs to be activated. If he can catch Synopsy off guard, this would be huge. But Synopsy, he checks out. Nickelback, he checks out. And Nickelback down is a 4-3 situation, and up they go. Beyond flat throw. He's doing so much damage though from his position, and that's a double. Now it's up to Mir, but he gets shut down by GXX, and bad news. But the same for Entropiq. If they want to stay intact in this half, or entirely in this matchup, and Juan, and that is not the best thing though for Entropiq. Seeing it as a Forrester, he could do the exact same thing as he did a couple of rounds now in a row. This time he was caught off. So this is not the best way for Entropiq to open up. Well, this could actually change something else though, because of Juan. Well, Juan, he is going out there, and he does so much damage to up at Catwalk, and there it is. Bad News Eagles cleaning up once again to actually get them over there, over towards the bomb site. And great job though by Anarchist just jumping up on top of the box over at the ramp. It is now a 3-2 situation for Entropiq, and that is what they needed. They need so much. Are those rounds? If they can just fill it out even more, that smoke is going to cost Bad News Eagles just a couple of seconds more. There it is. There it's gone. A Molotov for the middle of the bomb site. And yeah, away for Forrester, but Anarchist with that huge play, and there it is. A quarter kill from Anarchist. Even though they are so much in front, they are now in a very, very hard position now because their economy is completely gone. And they are just fighting right now with their bare hands. Technically with their bare hands. So they have to make a decision now on whether they want to try and fill out that A bomb site. But nope, Synopsy, he's going to play it as an anchor. Actually, a good idea from Bad News Eagles' perspective to playing it 1-on-1. Actually, 1 on A, 1 in mid, and 1 in B. But the call has been made, it seems like. No, it hasn't. Synopsy, he still keeps having a little feet on an A on A. There's a smoke for the cross, and there's a second one. Well, Synopsy, he's going in deep. That is quite problematic. GXX, he's trying to do the same thing. Karat being shut down. But at the same time, Bad News Eagles, they are trying to fight against this offense. But it's not going to happen. And GXX all alone. He's just trying to get away from the bullets. The bomb has been planted. Entropiq, yeah, well, they are now seeing it through and getting that third round on the board. Second in a row. And the money, and again, as I pointed out, it's completely gone. From a worst case scenario for Entropiq, they can now see it as a possibility of getting 5 rounds on that C side before Bad News Eagles can actually get something done, get their weapons out again. A big round in the entirety of the first half. Bad News Eagles, well, still satisfied with 9 rounds on the CT side, but definitely had the opportunity of getting at least 12 rounds. GXX, even though he was completely blind, great timing with that op. So, regun. So, getting in there. Well, unfortunately not. He walked in the double doors. He was caught off by Krat. GXX could be the savior of this round for Bad News Eagles. He sees some, and Anarchist falls to the ground. Nickelback, he also answers, but that's not going to be the call. The callback is for real, and Krat is the only man left alive on the map, and there it is. Strong together. Was just interrupted by Bad News Eagles. And GXX, somehow, he saw Mir in a split second. And Synopsy, he is fairly aggressive in upper tons. And well for Krat, there's no gratification in that. Being shut down by Synopsy. And the bomb is still laying in T-spawn. Nickelback, he did manage to pick it up. But Synopsy, he's hungry for more. Maybe a bit too much. And Nickelback, yeah, well, just crouched. And, well, he picked up the kill. 2-man advantage for Bad News Eagles. Should definitely be spooling after that 11th round. But just in a second, though, in a couple of seconds, Bad News Eagles, they had nobody over at B. Except for Regan. He is holding up in upper dark. That is something that Nickelback, he should not be aware of, but he's still looking, still taking those couple of centimeters ahead of time. Forrester, he was shot down, but GXX, this should be it though. Yeah, and there it is, 11-4. His strategy, and GXX, he might have found out something. Well, Krat being shut down, and GXX, he just continues on what he has started in that first half. And 23 kills and 7 deaths, but Anarchist, he is not impressed. He wants to shut down the party as soon as possible. He does not get to, because GXX, he is definitely on a tear. And Nickelback, yeah, well, he wants to do the world wonders. That's not going to stop Bad News Eagles of getting into that A bomb site. But Mir, he is also there, taking down one, and there is still more to be gathered around. And there it is, Mir with another one. So it's a 3-on-2 situation for Entropiq, and Forrester takes down Synopsy. There's still one more, and there it is, Century being shut down by Forrester with those dueling. He's point over at short. But Juan, he's also prepared. But maybe not that prepared. Oh, and Arcus, he's actually looking down. He needs to, yep, there it is. Finding out Synopsy. And there's the breakthrough. There is the breakaway. But Anarchist, he needs to be very quick, though, to reach that A bomb site because Bad News Eagles, they're already on the way. But Anarchist, yeah, well, he's already on point. Very much on point. GXX falls. He's down towards CT spawn, but no. Yeah, well, Regun, he finds him. And look at that, though, from Juan. This is big, though, because he is just ice cold. There's the first one, Mir. He's still right outside of the B bomb site. But look at that feet. Look at the feet. They're trying to dance around. But Regan, there he goes. And down goes Forster. Could actually ask for a flashbang. It doesn't even matter because he takes down Synopsy through that smoke. But the assault stops, though, from the T's. Scenery. With no flash, but he does have a smoke. Forrester, yeah, well, it was actually close to actually him retreating towards the B bomb site. But instead, Bad News Eagles, they're now trying to advance towards that A bomb site. It's going to be quite difficult now, though. But Juan, he sees and spots Mir, takes him down. There could be another take, though. On that side is going to be Juan. He's doing so much damage, though, from his point of view. And well, there's the Glock, and there's the kill from GXX. So, Regan. Is he actually going out there? Yeah, he is. And there's the surprise. What is going on? Out of nowhere, Entropiq, they laid the biggest trap of them all. Nickelback with no... Well, he actually took the silencer off. That is badass. That is indeed badass. We're talking about badassery. And Anarchus with that AK in hand. But the bomb is going to be planted. And this should be... It should definitely give an initiative for Entropiq to try and overtake this bomb site. And GXX, he is trying to follow the route, and there it is. Anarchus finds out GXX. What a surprise for this round! And Anarchus saves it all. Anarchus with a triple kill and a pickup. Well, the pickup, and that's going to give Entropiq a little lifeline to carry on and try to see if they can actually pull this through. Maybe that could actually forever be broken for it. And Forrester, he's just trying to hold on to his spot, but he gets eliminated by a Synopsy. Bomb being planted. Smokes, flashes, everything is now right there for the taking for Bad News Eagles. But they also have to keep calm. Just take one breath and one action at a time. Because this is a big round for Bad News Eagles. If they can break Entropiq here and out, this would be massive. But also for Entropiq. Let's just see now. Well, for Synopsy. Takes down Nickelback. There's still a bit more to be carried out. There is from GXX. He sits down. Well, actually, a commentator who was really against having, having teams picking Dust 2. But if there's a reason for it, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. But Entropiq, they're just getting manhandled right now by Bad News Eagles. And right now, it seems like Entropiq, they're trying to fight their way through, but it's a 3-on-2 situation for Bad News Eagles. They only need 2 more kills to secure the map. And now it's up to Nickelback. Yep, he throws a flash, takes down Regan. But how more can he do? How much more can he actually do? Now he's taking the long road around. And Synopsy, yeah, he does have an SG, but it does not matter. Nickelback, he's still flying out. He's still flying, but he's not. He's trying to bang. Scenery, he's just at the car, and there it is. Locked down by... Impressive, but on to the official match, ladies and gentlemen. Bad News Eagles, they found themselves in a very good position on Dust 2. They did manage to completely throw Entropiq under the bus, and this time around, they're trying to do the exact same thing here on Agent, where it is now their map pick against Entropiq, and Entropiq, they are trying now to fight back to see if they can actually, get a second leg in there. And see if they can actually trip a Bad News Eagles around. And right now, for that being said, though, Anarchus opening things up, but Regan just doing some damage from his position over the copy hold, and there's another one. Krat is all what's left, but there it is. Regan just well, he does what he does. So a grenade being dropped. So let's just see here what this can actually do for Entropiq, because they need those rounds on the CT side, or else it will be very difficult. Though Senri opening things up, take down Mir, and with those couple of smokes, this is going to be very very difficult now for Entropiq to try and retake the bomb site just at this first moment. And now this should be good to go now for Entropiq. There's a double from Nickelback, but he was then answered back. The 2-on-2 retake situation in Entropiq. They have no utility at all. That is going to give a minor headache though. And Juan Flatro, yeah, all the way now does so much damage on his right side. But in all that time, look at the opportunity that actually lays in front of him. Well, GXX finds out where Narcus goes at. And this could actually spell some trouble for Forrester. Because Forrester, oh my god, he actually tries to hide in the smoke. But Synopsy, he did manage to find Krat. But in all of that time, this is actually going to leave Mir in a very a pretty difficult position that he is in right now in middle. But actually, no, he actually does manage to find Juan. So Mir, yeah, ran straight into Regun. Synopsy, he's holding off middle. Yeah, he spots. Oh, and there's a free kill on Nickelback, and down goes Forrester. Bad news to send him out in towards middle. Mir being shut down immediately. So great quarantine. So great action there. So seeing it now from Senri's point of view, he's not going to be a stand-up man. There it is, and Regun as well. So 5-on-2 situation. And Bad News Eagles, I mean, they are just running. I mean, right now, they're sitting in the train, and they just keep on running Entropiq over and over again. Entropiq, they do not get a single foot in, and this is a perfect thing for Bad News Eagles, because I said it before, Bad News Eagles, they have to be a bit more cautious in the past couple of rounds. So Mir, yeah, and again, we're talking about control now, and that is what we're seeing right now from Mir and Nickelback. Taking that into consideration, there's a good Molotov. Forrester is going to be thrown away from his position. So there's a secondary flash, not that high. What can get people? Oh, that is a trouble. That is troubling. Forrester and Nickelback, and that is actually really good for Entropiq. Really good for Entropiq. Changing the pace in the round has definitely tricked Bad News Eagles into figuring, well, okay, we're in our comfort zone. We're not going to change anything. And now GXX is all alone, and he's going to get battered. Could be the one and only. There's the first kill and the second. Well, actually, that was an Arcus. But showing that prowess, showing the aggression early on for the CTs has really helped them. Maybe a bit too much. Well, Nickelback did manage to survive, but GXX, he answers back. And there is the refrag potential that's going to be very, very helpful. Oh, Regun. Oh, there's a little shot, and Forrester catches him in the act. Now it's up to GXX. The 1-on-3 situation, 1:15 left on the clock. There's a flash. Yeah, it's actually a really good flash, and Krat demolishes him. And that's, wait. Regun, he can actually go deep. He can actually go way, way deep into that bomb site. But it's actually going to be GXX instead, taking care of Anarchist. And that is, oh my god, what an explosive round for Bad News Eagles. They are just wiping Entropiq away on their behinds. They have just swept them completely off the map. But Krat, he's still alive. And look at the time. There's still over a minute left. And the backstab is real. Juan. Yep, just took a look, and the splash. Actually, the tags better. Synopsy on the opposite map. Well, Forrester, I don't know what Synopsy what Synopsy he was doing. He just ran straight through the smoke. Actually, hope for that was only one was occupying that little space. Forrester. He's walking out there, taking down one, and there's the refrag again. That's what I really love about Bad News Eagles, that they are going when they're going in different places on the map. They do have at least two players together at all times, which is really good, and that is where the refrag potential gets even bigger, even better. But it's also a good time now for Entropiq because that B bomb site, well, actually, they are letting the B bomb site be a little bit open because Krat, he is watching between long, short, and the middle part, but he takes down Scenery, so that's a good catch. It's now to GXX. He is trying to get the bomb down, but he is getting disrupted, and there it is, Nickelback securing the 5th round. It's completely for the taking. Oh, it seems like they're actually going for B instead, and he does not see Krat, so this could actually be a big opportunity for Entropiq if they still hold on to their positions, but they have no idea that Juan is still on the lookout. Oh, he sees Forrester. Oh, he actually heard him. Yeah, and there it is. He just waits for the right moment, and there it is. There should be the execution now from Bad News Eagles. But Krat, he has not seen Krat from his position there, and Anarchus, yeah, takes care of Scenery. But the bomb has been planted. And do they actually have any idea what the bomb is? Oh, now they do. Krat. So unfortunate in GXX, he's just lurking around. Now it is up to Anarchus in a 1-on-2 situation. It's going to be dreadful, and there it is. Synopsy takes care of it. So yeah, it's do or die for one of these teams. Well, starting off now, it's actually Juan who is starting up nicely. Well, there's a bit of hysteria all over the place. And for Entropiq, they've actually found their way towards the B bomb site. And the B bomb site is actually, well, trying to be occupied by Scenery, but it's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, for Mir instead, the bomb has been planted. So already now, first part of the plan has been successful for Entropiq, but that could also be staring some problems because now it's up to Krat. He is all alone in a 1-on-3 situation. That flashbang did not help that much, but Krat in his position though, the bomb is not planted for him. The defuse is now coming in. He takes it up, but the defuse is now going through, and there it is. Bad News Eagles secures the round. Scenery. Joe C is the... Oh, okay, so Joe C. Okay, gotcha. All right, what they haven't got yet. Oh my God, Synopsy. Oh my God, that is. Oh no, what is going on in Entropiq? They're falling like flies. That is not good for business. And down goes a narc dealt to Entropiq. No pun intended. Well, for Juan. Yeah, he's actually going out on a limb, but he's taking the challenges, and he just asks for any flashbangs that he might need. That's a really good Molotov. That's really good Molotov, and he takes down Anarchus. He might be doing even more. Oh my God! Forrester being shot through the wall, and Krat. Yeah, he seeks a revenge. 27 HP left. 1 HP left. Bad News Eagles. They are all over Entropiq. They do not get one single air to breathe. And Krat, only man left remaining. 1 HP left. GXX being taken. But yeah, I mean, 3 kills. I mean, it's all good, but Entropiq, they need rounds. They desperately need rounds. And there is Regan taking down Krat, and there it is. And Juan, yeah, he's looking at his surroundings. Oh, Mir. Oh no, that should have been a kill for Mir. That is not good. And Juan, is he actually trying to go through that smoke? That would be so insane to do, but the B bomb site is actually open. It's completely open now. Regan, yeah, finding out Anarchus, and this should also be kind of a alarm clock for Bad News Eagles. So actually turn around and actually check out what the hell is going on over at B. And Juan, oh, check it out, and it's now a 1-on-3 situation. They know where the bomb is now. 20 seconds left to go. Is all up to Forrester. This could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Entropiq, well, Forrester, he needs to win this round, or this will be very dreadful. Great grenade. Actually lands right underneath him, and there it is. Regan takes him down. What Juan he can do in his position. Also GXX. What he did show on Dust 2 is so important now for Entropiq to play on their strengths. Or their strengths. This time, yeah, well, for Regan, he is holding on over to that treetop, and there's no trades. Forrester, does what he needs to do. That is a very good Molotov just to buy a couple of seconds. But Entropiq, they do know how much this means to them. They have to get those rounds. So there it is. GXX is all alone in the world. Great shot though on Anarchus. But it's not going to be enough. Forrester and Nickelback are still alive. This could actually be the difference maker now. GXX, he's looking and taking care of the AWPer. So down goes that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're on Flato. Oh man. Juan, he just did Nickelback dirty. And that is not good for business for Entropiq and GXX. Oh my, this is not happening. This is not happening. A 4-on-2 situation now for Bad News Eagles. Entropiq, they do have armor and whatever they need now. They do have weapons, and they are choosing the correct side now. Where Regan, he is siding at, but being shot on from the side is a 2-on-2 situation. GXX is going to be the first one on site, but nope, Mir shuts him down over a donut. There could be one more, but nope, that's not going to happen. Mir with a... maybe he could ask for a flashbang. Maybe he wants to dive in deeply. Oh, Nickelback. Still looking at Juan. There it is. There's the first kill for Juan in a very open position. And Entropiq, they have to do something, and they don't. Narcus and Mir are the only two left remaining, and this goes so much sideways now, and it's all up to Mir in a 1-on-5 situation. This could be it. Entropiq might be eliminated from this playoffs. They are going to be. Bad News Eagles wins it 2-0.